morning and welcome to CityLine. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home, and today is no exception. We are live every Thursday. Today, of course, is June 7th. It feels like January out there, but we'll hold our breath for some sunshine this weekend. Later on in the hour, we will be talking with the Grand Cinema. Darcy is back to talk about a new program with film grants and also their Pride Cinema Month. You don't want to miss that. And then I love this saying, pretty gritty tours. Chris is here to talk about pretty gritty tours. And if you are new to Tacoma, or you are someone like myself who has lived here for several decades, Pretty Gritty Tours is for you. So get ready to take some good notes and find out some things that perhaps you didn't know about Tacoma. Tacoma Little Theater is here. Speaking about someone who's been around for a long time, they're about ready to celebrate their 100-year anniversary, and so they're here to talk about their current production, which is the Scottish play that we don't name. And then with me right now are three exceptional individuals who dedicate a lot of time to recognizing those who go above and beyond in our city, those who have invisible wings. And I'm talking about the City of Destiny Awards. So please join me in welcoming Ruth Dalenius. You are on the City Events and Recognition Committee. Welcome, Ruth. Okay, Ruth, put your foot up. Get it? Did we get it? Wait, hold still. Hold still. Oh. There it is. Shoot. No, hold still. Get it back up again.
Okay.
Now don't move it. Let me help you. Let's go this way. There. Okay. These are vintage Guess pumps. These things are fabulous. And what does the tattoo on your ankle mean?
I don't speak Japanese. It's supposed to be the symbol for mother.
Well, there we go. So you have a very maternal ankle.
Thank you.
For doing that for us. And then this beautiful woman next to you, Ashley Jones. You are the vice chair of the City Events and Recognition Committee. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you.
And this young man who I love and adore, Luke Byram. You are a member of the Tacoma Area Commissions on Disabilities and someone who I've known since you were in kindergarten. Welcome, my dear. It's good to see you. You have grown up to be such a fine young man. I know I sound like your mother, but you have. So there we go. So let's get into this because there are people who do not know about this program. So first off, this is kind of a two-part answer. So Ashley, I'd like you to tell us about the City Events and Recognition Committee first off. And then Luke, I want you to talk about the Tacoma Area Commission on Disabilities. So Ashley, what do we need to know about this program?
So the City of Destiny, I'm sorry.
That's okay, I started it. It's all right, it's okay.
The City Events and Recognitions Committee consists of 9 members.
Okay.
We all represent our district council area. We come together to plan events for the city. The City of Destiny Awards, of course, and the Martin Luther King celebration. Yeah.
And you say it's so easy because anybody who has planned even just a dinner party or a coffee date has no idea what this committee goes through, because it is a year-round commitment to continue to refine and then also project these events. And Luke, let's talk about the Tacoma Area Commission on Disabilities. Tell us about that.
We're an advisory group consisting of 11 members who advise city staff and city council on disability issues within the community.
I love that. And Luke, we get to see your beautiful face on a PSA quite often, and it's so nice because not only are you someone who has experience with that, but you also are somebody who educates about it. So I couldn't think of a better person to be on that committee than you and the 10 other people. So Luke, first off, let's talk about how the collaboration to recognize disability advocacy category came about, because it wasn't always in there, was it?
No. So 2 years ago, the Commission on Disabilities decided to merge its award recognition with the City of Destiny Awards, and that's been how it is ever since, and it's a great partnership.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's the full umbrella, isn't it? It covers everything. Absolutely, it does. And from what I can tell, it has just elevated both sides of the event to now to be something that is really inclusive and resembles really what we're all about here in Tacoma. So, Ruth, give us an idea of some of the categories that are included, and importantly, how the selection process works, because you've got 9 people, Ashley said.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so first off, what are the categories?
Well, the categories adjust as the applications come in sometimes. So this year there are 14 categories. Adult
Wow.
leadership, youth leadership, lifetime service, youth service, economic development individual, economic development group, group award, equity and empowerment individual, equity and empowerment group. One of the new awards this year is the Disability Advocate, the Mayor's Special Recognition Award. Disability Advocate, Environmental Sustainability. Another new category is Education and Youth Development. And then another new one, which is awesome, is the Homeless Advocacy.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, my respect and admiration for you was already up here. Now it's through the roof with those new categories. Who decides the new categories?
Our committee decides on those. We vote on them. We get in all these applications, and sometimes we get one and we're like, oh my gosh, this person's a rock star, but we don't have a
Yes.
category. So it evolves. It evolves as our community and our volunteers evolve.
Could I love these committees more than I love them right now? Because what you've just said is so simple and so heartwarming, but it also belies the fact that you're paying attention to your community. You're watching what the hot issues are. You're looking at people who step up. And that is what encourages people to get involved and to be a part of the solution. So A pluses for all of you here on the couch and those who could not fit on the couch. So then the next question is, as you mentioned, you get these applications and you're like, what a rock star. How do you pick who wins? Oh my gosh.
Well, we have a process we go through. Each member reads the application, and we make notes. We get together and we go through each category. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time and commitment, and but it's so rewarding to do that and be a part of it. We're always looking for new members, though. I think that it would be our job would be easier if we had more people
I bet.
On the committee and more people involved.
I was on that committee years ago, and the categories were not that vast. And even then, I remember getting the big packets in and having to take them home and read them. Because when you get to the meeting, you want to be prepared to talk about the applications, not just read them in front of your other, committee members. So there is a lot of time outside that's put into it, but it's so rewarding and so full of hope. Okay, so we have a clip of the City of Destiny Awards here, and I think, Ashley, you might be the best one to tell us what we're looking at. So go ahead and roll that bean footage. Here we are. Okay.
So this was 2018 City of Destiny Award. Actually, this was 2017.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thomas
And this was Thomas Dixon. He got the Lifetime Service Award. That was Mayor Strickland giving it to him.
Waving at somebody in the audience. Yes. Oh, and is this what the audience sees as they sit?
Yes.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
Very, very well done.
Yes.
And so so anybody who gets this kind of award, it kind of does a retrospect of their life.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
boy, talk about wonderful, because not everybody has lived here forever, so we don't all know everybody. Right. Okay, so when we think about going through all those applications, Ashley, what are some of the characteristics that make a good volunteer or a professional that give back to their community? What do you look for?
The commitment. I think the commitment and understanding their vision, understanding their mission, seeing their passion. I love reading through everyone else's words and finding that passion from that person through the words. So just kind of teaching us what this person is, who this person is to the community, and how they are changing our city.
What a beautiful lesson in hope. Yeah. So Luke, let's talk about some of the winners this year. What can you tell us?
We have a great selection of awardees, most notably Sheila Mock, who is receiving a Disability Advocacy Award for her work in, she's got great facilitation talent, and she's worked with the Commission on Disabilities as well as the Human Rights Commission in facilitating their retreats, and she devotes a lot of time to youth development programming.
Oh, nice, very, very nice. And she's one of many people who are receiving an award. But we don't want to tell all the award winners because then it's like spilling the beans here. So let's talk about Ruth in these last few minutes. How this event is planned and who makes it happen.
Well, I guess our committee does.
Yeah.
We go through the applications, we take care of that process. TV Tacoma is involved, and they do the videos. We have a planner that helps with, what's going to happen on that day and getting the right people there. We have, it's a free event, so everyone is welcome and everyone is encouraged to be there. There is food.
Yes.
Yay! Okay.
It's at the Star Center, so
Beautiful
there's lots
facility.
of parking. Yeah, it's a great facility. It's just a fun event. It's so inspirational too to see what these people are doing and think, oh wow, I need to get out and do something good.
Absolutely. So, Ashley, 2 last questions for you. What is the most difficult part of this planning, and then how do people get involved?
Oh, I think the difficult part is navigating through the nominations and figuring out, where to place people. Really, a lot of our candidates were kind of in between a lot of different categories, so just kind of deciphering where we need to put them, where we need to place them. A way to get involved would be to reach out to our city office, our city events planner, and just kind of, be more proactive.
Yeah, get an application.
Yeah.
Fill it out and do the interview. All right, you 3 are like the trinity of community service. Thank you.
Yeah.
So much for being here today, and thank you for also representing the other members of this committee that we couldn't get on the couch and couldn't get on the studio. Your devotion and your ministry to recognizing the unsung heroes in this community is priceless and invaluable. It is the foundation for which we become that great city. So thank you so much, and I wish you smooth sailing for your event.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. When we come back after just a little bit of musical chairs, we'll have Tacoma Little Theater here talking about their main stage production. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.